I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the June 2nd, 2018 edition of the Bible Delight in the Details. In Isaiah chapter 41, verse 13, the Lord said, "But I, the Lord, thy God, will hold your right hand, saith unto thee, Fear not, I will help you." You know, I've said to you before on this program that one of the reasons I am so completely and totally convinced that the Bible is the Word of God is that it speaks so truly to the human condition. There's nothing in it that does not cut right to the bone and right to the marrow of the human condition. When people are afraid, when they're worried, when they are uncertain, there are certain things that they want. One is the feeling of touch, the sensation of touch. You know, there's been an awful lot of research talking about how when people are very ill, people tend to pull away from them and not touch them, and that hurts them in many ways, psychologically, as well as actually it has physical ramifications. But it's also, you know, when people feel like they are shamed or they're being ostracized. Well, one of the things that hurts so much is people withdraw from them. They don't want to be around them, and they certainly don't want to touch them. Here, what is the first thing God does? God shows us that He is with us. He touches us, and not just touches us, but actually holds on and holds their hand. I don't know about you, but I love having my hand held. I love being touched. I love that. I'm always snuggling up to Josh. I remember in church, my grandmother, I would always sit close to my grandmother and we would hold hands. My granddaddy would hold hands with me. Josh holds hands with me a lot. And I love the closeness. I love that. And I'm a very touchy-feely kind of girl. Very much a hugger and all. But to be honest, I really like not just a quick hug, but honestly, I like, somebody that'll sit with me with their arm around me or just right up against me and all. There's a closeness to that and a camaraderie that I just really, really love. That's God. God understands that. And I want you to think about, literally like snuggling up to God, just like you would snuggle up to your parent or to your spouse or maybe even possibly a best friend in certain circumstances. That just closeness, there's a camaraderie, a togetherness, a oneness, that physical touch and physical proximity it represent. The other thing is, as usual, whenever you're dealing with God or even a messenger of God, anything that has to do with God, the thing is, God has to tell you, fear not. Now, in this case, though, it's not so much about, not being afraid of God, but it's about not being afraid of whatever the circumstance is. We need to be told, we need to be reminded and given a different perspective that whatever's going on, it pales, its power, its authority, its ramifications pale in comparison to the power, the ramifications, the power of the Lord. And we need to be told, don't be afraid. Stop being afraid. That's not necessary. I hate anything that's wasted. I hate that. And I'm always saying, I don't mind suffering for something, but I don't like suffering in vain or doing something that's wasting. And here God is saying, do not waste your fear. It's not necessary. I'm here. And then what does He do? God says, I will help you. If you've ever been, and I'm sure you have, in a situation where you are at the end of your rope, end of your authority, end of your knowledge, end of your stamina, and you really know, this is just,